So in the model that we have been developing in the Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna, they are all rooted in complexity science, and basically these are agent-based model where heterogeneous firm and heterogeneous banks and heterogeneous energy company can interact in different markets. In our simulation, we find that indeed Basel III frameworks works better usually than Basel II, but some components of the Basel III system are responsible for the dynamics. And in particular, what we found is that a very simplified framework, when you have counter-cyclical capital budget, reduce the pro-cyclicality of credit and improve the dynamics, whereas a liquidity coverage ratio alone can destabilize the system. The other type of model deals with the issue of climate change impact and green growth. Here, why do we need an agent-based model? Well, because also here the process of climate change and growth is characterized by the existence of tipping point, no linearity, irreversibility, and so you need a model populated by heterogeneous agents and the possible presence of microeconomic climate shocks. So here again we find that in this framework the climate cost or the cost of climate change can be very substantial, and especially if you consider climate damages that hit the labor productivity of the capital stock of different firms. This implies that we need to act now to avoid very big losses in terms of aggregate GDP. And how can we do that? Well, we can do that to reorientate the economy towards renewables. And this, given the presence of tipping point, must be done now with substantial policy intervention because the windows of opportunity is very strict. How can we do that? We cannot do just with market-based policy. So either we cannot do just with a carbon tax. In fact, you need a very big carbon tax. But we need also command and control regulatory tool which fix standard and reduce the emission of fossil fuel.